Aaron Parker, and I had to just share some information with you about the Neucopia Premier membership and why this membership is so valuable. Okay, check this out. First of all, we just had our first Premier membership training, and that was by none other than Matt Trainer. And I'm inside of our private group here on Facebook, and you can see some of the comments here from people. Nicole, I have no words. You've got Sally, and I'm not even going to read all the comments that have been coming in from people. Unbelievable call. Deborah, Cindy, I mean, the information that was given to us by Matt Trainer was literally, just the call itself is worth hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands. And the bonuses that he gave us were worth about a couple $1,000s. I'm going to show you on the back end exactly what it looks like and what you'll have access to when you decide to become a Premier member with Neucopia. Like the purpose of this video is just real quick. It's for those of you that still are like, well, what is the Premier membership all about? And I wanted to give you a visual. I wanted to actually show you, and these comments are just, they keep coming. This was from our first training that we had with Matt Trainer. And so what I'm going to do quickly is I'm actually logged in right now into my Neucopia back office. And this is only available to Premier members. And you can see right here, welcome to your Premier level membership section. And these courses and trainings are exclusive only to Premier level members with Neucopia. So here's Matt's call. And you can see here, I'm actually blurring out the URL. You're going to have access to this recording. This was an hour-and-a-half training. Now, in case you don't know this, Matt charges up to $5,000 per hour for personal one-on-one coaching. And we, as Premier members, actually had an hour and a half of his time. Now, it wasn't one-on-one, but Mr. Rich Cook, the owner of Neucopia, actually interviewed him, and they were bouncing back and forth, all kinds of questions and stuff. And the information that Matt gave on this 90-minute call was just mind-boggling. I mean, some of the stuff I'd never heard of. I mean, the techniques and the strategies were just incredible. And just applying what he's teaching on this recording that you're seeing right here on my screen could make you thousands upon thousands of dollars. One guy was even on the call and said that Matt just made him $1 million from one of the ideas that he learned on this call. You're also going to notice down here there's a private link that you'll have access to, and I'm actually going to pull it up here in a second. Actually, I'll just pull it up right now. So now, of course, I'm not showing you the link. In order for you to access this call that Matt Trainer did, including his postcard traffic system, which normally sells for almost $1,000. He also has a CPA marketing course, which allowed him to make $50,000 in his first 3 weeks doing CPA marketing, and it's all here in this course. There's also a millionaire mindset training that he's going to allow you to participate in. So just this right here alone is worth a couple $1,000s. You're going to have access to all of this as well as this recording that I just mentioned. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to transition a little bit, because what I've talked about so far is Matt Trainer. He was our first of many Premier level membership speakers or trainers. And we do this about once a month. Once a month, we have a huge person come in, mega successful, and just teach us stuff that is, I mean, guys, we're paying $170 a month to be a Premier member, and this information, these trainings that we're getting are worth not just hundreds but thousands of dollars, and we get this once a month with our Premier level membership. So what I'm going to do now is actually introduce to you who our next trainer is going to be, and it actually is someone that is Matt's mentor. Matt Trainer is a gentleman who I was just telling you about. The guy makes well over $1 million a year, and one of his mentors, one of Matt Trainer's mentors, is a guy by the name of Michael Bernoff. You may have heard of him. Here he is. Boom. This is his website. You can look him up. You can go to his products. You can, look at the press and see, the results this gentleman has, Michael Bernoff. I personally never even heard of him, but if he's Matt Trainer's mentor, one of Matt's mentors, then clearly Michael knows what he's doing. Guess what? Sometime in July, we don't have the date set yet, but sometime in July, we are going to get a very high level training from none other than Mr. Michael Bernoff. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be worth not just hundreds, but potentially thousands of dollars to you in your life and in your business. So, with that said, we are just getting started. And by the way, when you join as a Premier member with Neucopia, you will instantly have access to Matt Trainer's content, what I just shared with you. The recording will be available to you. By the way, that's for a limited time. That recording and the courses that I just showed you are not going to be available forever. They might be available in the back office for a few weeks. It might be for a few months. We don't know. It's for a limited time. So take action. Join Neucopia today as a Premier member, and you will instantly have access to Matt Trainer's recorded call and the bonuses that I just shared with you. And when Michael Bernoff comes on in July 2012, of course that date will be set very soon, boom, you will have access to his live training that he does only exclusively for Neucopia Premier members. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you decide to get started with us right away. Take action. Don't delay. It definitely will be worth your time and worth every single penny by you becoming a Premier member. Bye for now.